for this champion select. Any news on the picks and stuff? Post?
No, I've just been chatting in the chat. Okay. Active game was not found. Fantastic. So we have Super Rays on that Jax, and we will have Cassiopeia as well. Corky was picked up, and sorry.
I love Cassiopeia. Sorry, carry on.
Okay, after that weird tangent, we have Nocturne being picked up and the Corky. Nocturne, of course, with the global, semi-global ultimate, absolutely insane, great initiate. Always do have the problem though that he can kind of be counterpicked by the control sort of ultimates, like kind of like Cassiopeia as well, and Anivia sort of trundle those walls and Cataclysm where he can cut them off. He initiates and then no one can really follow up, and it's kind of nasty. Inspiro potentially picking up that RE against that Jax and of course the Cassiopeia. So thoughts so far on the picks?
Well, if Ari is logged in, that is going to be scary stuff. No, I think did they pick Gallia?
Not yet. I'm still waiting on it. I believe there's like a very short delay on stream. I think you're pretty close to me.
Yeah, I'm pretty close, I think so. But I mean, like, Nocturne is just one of them champions who works well with any lane. Especially with bot lane now, you can go straight in with the Fear, and then the Tarek's done just to start that off to make sure the Fear does proc as well. The same with Galio, he's got his ultimate as well. I mean, at level 6, before level 6, Nocturne isn't a great ganker. But when he hits level 6, it's scary stuff for the enemy team. I love the Cassiopeia pick. I just love Cassiopeia all around. The Jax pick as well, you know, if he gets a few kills, he is going to be very scary. Ezreal, as we've been talking about, you know, one of the, I'd say probably the best AD at the moment due to his scaling, and Aleeson possibly as well for that early domination coming in with the ganks, unless he's played top, which he can.
Yeah, very true, especially with Jax, they can swap that one up. And Acer, as we know, are a very aggressive team, looking for that sort of mid-game dominance and high mobility. When they go double AP, they really like to have the top lane go Haunting Guys, and then the mid lane to go Abyssal Scepter, so you have insane mid-game strength. But they have Jax or Lee Sin, which is interesting. I've never really seen them go with this type of comp, where it's more solid as a mid-game team, less mobility, but I suppose you do have Sona in itself, and Lee Sin and Jax are kind of mobile in the fact that they have those jumps, along with Ezreal in fact, and then the Yorick pick up as well.
Oh man, Yorick, I hate Yorick. Well, in a lane I hate Yorick. I mean, his harass is very annoying. Trying to do all kinds of damage to Jax with that to try and stop him farming. So it looks like we will see Yorick top lane, Galio mid, Corky and Tarek at the bot. Nocturne in the jungle, and for the opposing team, Cassiopeia in mid, Sona as a support, Ezreal as the AD carry, Lee Sin as the jungle, and Jax up top.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. I mean, it's kind of what we expected. So, anyone on the board that you would like to have a look at, runes and masteries wise?
I'm not sure. Let's go with Cassiopeia. Let's see what he's running.
Acer Selva on Cassiopeia. Taking a look at those runes. Ugorek. Okay, Magic Pen 8.5, Mana Regen for 5, 3.7, Ability Power plus 15, Magic Resist plus 12. Moving on to the Masteries, 2109, going down to that Runing Affinity with the Meditation, and of course taking Arcane Knowledge and going straight down to Execution there. Very interesting, didn't take anything into the Summoner's Wrath for the Ignite, and just instead wait straight into Havoc. Okay, interesting.
It's interesting because this might sound really weird, but I actually like running HP Quints on Cassiopeia because I find early game, it might just be me, is that, you know, I'm quite squishy very early game, so that just that little extra bit of health is really useful for me. Personally, I main Cassiopeia for a long period of time, then I kind of got bored because I played it too much. But, you know, Cassiopeia is one of them champions once she gets blue buff, and even without blue buff, you know, that Q, that poison is very low on a mana cost. So, you know, pushing that lane back is always on the cards, and just the harass from Cassiopeia is very annoying in lane, whatever happens.
Yeah, for sure. And someone's asking in chat whether the cleanses Golly Ultimate, and that is correct. It is Acer versus Drub Esports, guys. So that's that. So anything to add potentially on any of the matchups that you can see?
I think bot lane is going to be interesting, Ezreal and Corky, but apart from that, nothing really. You?
Again, just how is 760 going to react to Yarick, I think is the main thing. But yeah, okay guys, we are going to switch to a quick commercial break and then we'll be back soon for the game. So stick with us guys, we'll be back in a bit. Hey, welcome back guys to the finals of the 4PL Cup, and at the moment my co-caster Enzi is experiencing some technical difficulties, which is not ideal, but we do have Acer shaping up against Drub Esports, so this should be a very entertaining match. We have not really seen Drub Esports too much in the tournament, or in any tournaments we've casted of late, so very interesting to see these guys up in the finals. So Sports, a very good team. They are all over 2k elo, so that gives you some sort of idea of their potential skill. Of course, in the mechanical skill and like their solo, but of course, it always down to the team play and only really get you through the laning phase 1 versus 1. Enzi, are you back yet?
Yes, I'm here, sir. But yeah, they accidentally turned spectator off, so Hexit and yourself, Pulse, are in the game. So I'm, so to speak, on the sidelines. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Don't worry, it's not ideal, of course. That's kind of creepy, but we do have Solar with the Mana Manipulator, very interesting item as a first pick, obviously to try and help out the Ezreal, but thoughts on that, Enzi?
Minions have spawned.
Alright, fantastic. So, looks like Ace is going to go with a standard route. Aggressive War goes down by Drub Esports straight on to Lee Sin's Wraiths. They will see his standard route, so stopping that early gank onto mid lane, going with that red buff, which is usually an indication of that early source of dominance that they're looking for. with that Lee Sin jungle, and Acer, of course, looking to be quite aggressive with nice gank lanes as well. A lot of just upfront damage. They don't have a lot of CC, but they make up for ridiculous burst damage. Are you okay, Enzi?
Hello?
Hello?
I'm
Hi.
lagging like hell.
This is just getting even better. All of the technical issues.
It's nice. Like, I'm literally lagging like hell. So, yeah.
Right, okay, well, we'll see if it fixes itself in a little while, but for now, not too much happening. I expect Nibs to be quite aggressive at top against 760, since he is Yorick. He should be trying to push him out of lane. See how Yorick reacts to this, because he's got kind of decent sustain when he gets his vamp set. Potentially the Wriggles Lantern, he's gone for the 4 health pots as well for the sustain, and that is what he's trying to do. All he has to do right now is survive, and most likely Yorick will start putting on the pain at level 3, just only harassing him just so he doesn't cap out on his mana and keep himself efficient. So looks like Zoran's looking for a gank at top. Does have that double buff, he's level 3, and what does he have skilled? He has 1 in each skill, so he's got spell shield as well. Very good. He's going in from the sideline, so he can't jump to him immediately. And Yorick kind of pushing him over. He will meet Lolpro and the push, taking a lot of damage. Tethers will not go to fruition. 760 also trying to save his ally. He will be out of there. Not too much damage happening on either team, really. Lee Sin exceptionally tanky early on. He will be recalling in that lane. Kind of an early recall with that double buff. Ron's looking for a second gank. Lolpro misses the Q, hits a minion, however, and probably will CS that one up. But still, just a lot of action happening at top and not too much happening in the ways of kills. And I don't think summons have been burnt either, so not too much going to happen there. Zoran's going to go ahead and back off. I think they realise Lolpro's going to go back. And Yorick exhausting a lot of his mana, taking a lot of damage from 760, who is pretty much at 70% mana right now. Nocturne going to take the opportunity to go ahead and counter jungle. But Yorick not in good shape right now. He doesn't have the mana to sustain himself, and 760 does, and he has more health than him. And 2 pots as opposed to Yorick's 1. So they definitely came ahead in that trade, or that counter push from Lee Sin. Very good to see. Enzi, how are you doing?
It's better. It's a bit better. But yeah, that trade up top, you know, Lee Sin did burn his flash, so I think they'll be a bit happy with that at least. You know, they got something out of him. And obviously Lee Sin isn't going to be using flash for a while. And that's about it.
Yeah, not many summoners burnt, but Yorick kind of hurt. He's forced to go back earlier. He will pick up his Meki Pendant, not too much else, and with that mana heart as well, which you kind of need because Yorick's mana costs are really, really high, and it's kind of forgivable on a champion like that. Again, with Sona, it's kind of forgivable, but has started with that mana manipulator, so Pokestyle able to harass constantly. Zorant has been caught out, just seen by Lolpro, so they know where he is right now. Wood goes down and ping to follow, so they know exactly where it is. Right now, looking at the builds, not too much to say. Most people just starting boots. And meanwhile, at bottom, Acer being so aggressive down at bottom. KZ and Deadly Brother as well. Zoran's looking for the lane gank, but obviously he's seen by the minion stack. So aggressive, and of course, that mana manipulator just doing well for Pokestyle. It's just really, really strong as a pick. Very, very clever.
Yeah, absolutely. Just gives the freedom of Ezreal to keep spamming it. And, you know, it's pretty weird. I mean, last game we saw Acer there against Elo Hell, and they were, in my eyes, they were getting pushed back a lot of the time from that Graves, and they weren't that aggressive, but this game...
Actually, Lolpro looking for the gank onto top, and that will be the dive. Level 4, level 5 now. Flash goes out by 760, and he will survive that one. Along at bottom, we do have Zoran's exhaust goes down from Super Rays, looking to do the damage. Valkyrie goes down by Deadly Brother, and that will be a pick up onto Sona, looking for the second kill. And there's Dustbringer for the double kill on 2 Pokestyle.
Wow. I was just about to say, you know, Acer, compared to the last game they played, you know, they started off very, very slow for a long period of time. And then, you know, like we said, it was like a volcano, they just erupted. But this game, they're constantly aggressive, but they really just paid for it then. Nocturne doing a very, very good job. Pre-6, actually, as well, with that gank coming in.
Yeah, it was just a good timing gank. Basically, because they were pushed up so far, they had a long way to go back to their turret, so they just pushed the advantage, and he picked up the kill. So while Nocturne is a ganking jungler, he doesn't gank too much pre-6 unless he's got a 100% chance he's going to get something done. Because he really can't afford to waste time, because of course it is delaying his level 6, which is where his main strength comes from, as you mentioned just earlier. So once again, you're just facing off against Jax. He doesn't seem to be doing too well. I mean, Jax is level 5, he's level 4. He's not really trading too much. He's at max mana. He's capped out right now. Meanwhile, mid, Zoran's looking for the guy on the Celeber. He just turns the corner. Spell shield goes down. Will be blocking that one. Lolpro out of nowhere, looking to turn this one around. Inspiro completely out of mana. Does not have the mana for the ultimate. And that was a slight misplay by Zons. Did not know he had no mana whatsoever. Meanwhile, bottom going out for the trades. Well, Dead Brother putting out the pain. Certainly what's around, but it's not going to be enough. Likewise at top. And 760 is kind of just beating into Yorick right now. Kind of surprising considering it's Yorick. Even when Yorick's behind slightly, he's just strong to the point where he can completely harass. But he's forced to farm with his ghouls, with his E. He's looking for a second gang, immediately Wing to his 760, and then immediately with the Tempest looking for the kill. There it is, auto attack goes off, smiting a minion, and 760 happy to push this one out. More harass going down at bottom, and Pokestar will just be stunned. We'll be backing off on that one. So much action all over the board, NZ.
Well, I mean, you've got Lee Sin in the game, and this is exactly what you expect. You know, early game Lee Sin, his ganks are absolutely incredible. You know, he's doing a lot of damage top lane. Like you said, I mean, with a Yorick, his ghouls are used for mainly harass, and now he's using them for minions. And when he uses them for minions, you know there's something wrong.
Yeah, definitely. It's like that's his main source of harass. That's his main source of damage, and that's what makes Yorick Yorick. It's sustain and his ridiculous poke in one. To be using it on creeps is not great. Of course, the creeps are fairly frail themselves, and 760 is of course going to get sustained pretty damn soon. He's got the face, he's got sticking power, and he's really looking to push that knife into Yorick's heart right now. As Ron's just looking around his red buff, he is about halfway through level 5. Pretty standard route, however, he has been counter-jungled by Lolpro, so he will not be picking up that level 6 anytime soon, and that red buff which really gives him that potential. Looking at top, 2 levels behind right now. Does not even have level 6 to 760's level 7. That is not a great position to be in, but meanwhile mid, Celeber picking up that blue and ready to push this one in.
Yeah, top lane, I mean, Jack's completely on top. Yorick cannot do a thing. And, well, you can completely say right now, top is practically lost. I mean, one Lee Sin gank, they can just tower dive. The harass coming from Jax as well with that leaf strike, and boom. And he's going to die again when Lee Sin decides to go top, if in the right position.
Meanwhile, Mizran's actually going to the gank onto Celeber, looking for the Duskbringer. There it goes, and the tether. It will land Inspiro with the ultimate as well, popping him off. Ultimate goes down by Cassiopeia, picking up the kill onto Inspiro as well. And he was turned around at that point. Lolpro looking for the kill onto Zron's. Zons really can't get out of here. Does not have the flash, I don't think. No, hasn't even taken it. Got the exhaust. No point in burning that summoner when you're not going to get away. Lolpro turning that into a 2-4-1.
Yeah, I think that was really great stuff from Cassiopeia. Literally just trigger finger.
Meanwhile, top 760 going on to Nibs and not actually going for the dive, despite him being maybe 2 hits from death. And actually Acer mobilizing for that Drake. Go ahead, finish your train of thought.
The Cassiopeia, I mean, that was like a trigger finger R right there. I mean, as soon as she was practically dead when she used armor, and it was really nice positioning on Lolpro's
Okay,
part.
Acer 760 will be going finally onto that Yorick, finally finishing him off. Will he be able to finish him in that ghost form? Possibly, likely, doing a lot of damage. One more ghoul. Deep strikes to a minion and he's gonna fall before he gets that done. But 760 easily picking that one up, and yeah, so going back to a bit of a farm phase.
Yeah, absolutely. Jack's completely dominating this lane. You gotta give thanks to Lee Sin though. I mean, his positioning throughout the whole game has been spot on. When there's been a death from his team, he's there to pick up the pieces and get the kill back. Lee Sin is currently on 2 kills and 2 assists, and Lolpro doing a great job in the jungle, I must say.
Yeah, definitely, and Inspiro picking up that blue buff pretty easily. We do have 760 in lane on very low health, just looking to push this out before Yorick arrives. He's sticking around actually, trying to get that turret. Leaf strikes to a minion, got to be very careful, he could get caught. Flash goes down, another flash by 760. Potentially, that was a misplay, he will not be able to catch up to him and he will be good to go. That tower on 4 HP. And Crescendo goes down at bottom, Crazy taking a lot of damage, Lolpro going in as well, stunned under turret taking a lot of damage. Can he get out of there? W's to Sona, Zron's coming in from the side as well, but Pookie style ripping into him. Celeber coming in from the side, Valkyrie goes down, Galio from behind, can he land a clutch ultimate? Does not have it for another 30 seconds in fact. Celeber looking to follow this one after, they have 4 people around the area, Drake is down, looks like 2 people are stranded. Crazy puts down the ward and misses that ward placement. Another ward goes down and another one. 3 wards in the same spot. Inspro looking to do some damage on the Pokestyle. E over the wall. Celeber doing work, completely destroying the opposition. John's taking a lot of damage, bleeds ticking down. So will Super Rays be able to pick this one up? Lolpro coming in from the side as well. Great Resolute Smite looking for the counter initiate. I don't think they can do anything. They have a lot of ward coverage, that being 3 wards in one spot. And another Resolute Smite looking to pick someone off. Pokestyle, not quite enough mana for that Arcane Shift. Another 5 seconds. Righteous Gust as well. There it is. There's the Arcane Shift. He is safe. Lolpro trying to get out there as well. Lands the Q. That will dishearten him from carrying on. And that was another kill for 760. Just, yeah, breathing, and Tower went down. Ultimate goes down by Inspiro, looking for the kill onto Super Rays. Juking to the side. That will be the kill for Super Rays. 1 versus 2 onto the turret. Paul picking up that kill.
Wow.
Jax picking up that kill at top. Flash goes over the wall by Corky. Lands the Q, and that will be Lolpro dashing over the wall with the ultimate to finish as well. Ezreal ultimate going up and just picking up a couple of those wraiths. I need to catch a breath.
Wow. At that bot lane, that was so messy. I mean, in the result of that, we saw 3 fail ward. Well, 1 ward was good. The other 2 were fail. And, I mean, it was just such a bad moment for Cassiopeia. She was like, yes, got the armor in, let's do some damage. And then 2 players just come around and completely decimate. It's like, oh, well, I'm dead.
Yeah, there was you could definitely feel that moment happening for sure. And that triple ward down at bottom was pretty impressive, I have to say.
Man, them warding skills were probably better than mine, and my warding skills are bad. When I want to put a ward in a bush, they don't land in a bush. Them wards.
And wards just hanging out there. 4 wards, but yeah, that's a sight you don't see very often, folks.
It's a neighborhood. It's a ward neighborhood.
It really is. Inspiro taking a lot of damage from 760, and Celeber, that 1-2 combo. Oh, the fangs for the follow-up as well. So much damage.
And Jax is at that point right now, completely shut down Yorick. Yorick isn't really going to be too much of a problem in team fights now. Obviously that slow is going to be quite annoying, but Jax in team fights is going to be strong stuff. He's currently sitting on 89 CS to Yorick's about 59-60 CS, so yeah, that's the tail of the tape.
Yeah, for sure, and of course Jax, when he gets stronger, Yorick of course scales off as the game progresses. Corky, depending how he builds, will probably scale off as well in comparison to Ezreal, depending again how he builds, but he is ahead of him at this stage. Crazy just in the bush, he knows there's a ward there however, and Sona with that blue buff is going to be power chords all day. Really going to hurt them. As Ron's sitting in the 4 ward zone. I didn't know he's there because there has been a ward placed down, but gonna turn and run out in about 3 seconds. There it goes.
Check that timing out, man. You're really on point.
OP, and ultimate goes down. Crescendo onto Crazy. Ultimate down by Zonz as well. Lee Sin coming in from the sidelines, looking for the kill onto Crazy. Temper goes down, including the cripple. Kick goes down to take out Zronz. There's the double kill for Pokestyle. Will he be able to kite Zronz? Misses the Duskbringer. Lolpro looking to mop this one up. Tempest, cripple, and a couple more auto attacks before the tether finishes. And Inspiro thinking better of it, really. Just going to go ahead and back off. And lots of damage coming in from Celeber Flash. And then the Ignite will finish him off. Leeson a bit too slow with the shield. That I don't think I would have saved him either way. And Yorick just having to farm with his second turret is depressing to watch.
Man, I'm feeling sorry for Cassiopeia. I mean, she's getting all excited when she goes in, and it's like, you're dead. But I mean, again.
Oh man, 760 just picking up the red buff, and Yorick, another flash goes over the leap strike over the wall. What was that jump? That was some Batman jumps right there. He's got hops. 760 got hops.
I think we've got the Olympics in League of Legends right now.
Yeah, Jax, you should consider entering that. Yeah, exactly. That was ridiculous. I don't know if you saw that on stream, but that was like crazy long.
But I mean, just Lee Sin's positioning is just incredible. Just like that last fight was amazing.
I think that Lee Sin's been caught. Oh no, he's good.
Yeah, I was just about to actually cut off there.
Yeah.
Saw a stun coming from Tarek. I was like, oh, I gotta stop talking.
You didn't hear that. It's fine. You know, I was just I was saying Tarek. That's all I mean. I was talking about Tarek. They will be taking Drake right now and mopping that one up pretty quickly. There we go. 14 to 7 kills, 26k to 18k. They're about 8k ahead. 16 minutes into the game. Pretty crazy. Zron's looking to contest his blue but Style there, as well as Lolpro. Inspiro coming in from the sidelines as well, along with Deadly Brother. 3 versus 3. Tarek coming out of nowhere, blindsiding them. Crescendo goes down, forcing it onto 2 people. Ultimate goes down, and that will be the pickup by LolPro. Gunbanging that away from Pokestyle's awesome ultimate. Ultimate goes down with the Dragon's Rage. Ultimate goes down by Inspiro as well, picking potentially a kill up onto Pokestyle. Will not happen. With his last breath, will put out the Q. Someone hit the tower, please. There we go. And Drons will be potentially picked up here by 5 members of Acer. That will be an ace. Very stringy fight. Once again, as you said, picked up. And very, very messy fights from Drub. They're just being caught out, and Acers are swarming around them once again.
Well, do you see what you did there? You just made something when you didn't even realize it. An ace from Ace R.
Haha. Oh, intelligent.
Getting the hang of this.
Yeah.
Yeah? But, I mean, that bot lane turret, man. Like, come on. You were angry. You need to calm down. Get,
clear
take a
blue
drink
ocean.
of water.
Clear blue ocean. Okay, water.
I still remember that game, like our first game was like when Singed could have just hit the tower but died from the tower.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I ain't getting this tower down. I'd rather die. That's dedication, but again, a really nice fight from Acer once again. And I must say, Lee Sin, man, I'm in love with this guy. And don't tell him that, because, well...
Alright, I will do. Hang on, I'll just message him. Apparently they've already won.
Oh.
So,
really?
Yeah.
You just gave the stream a spoiler, bro.
By them, I meant Purple Team. Drop.
I see.
Spoilers. So, dude, it's only a 1 minute 30 spoiler. It's not like... It's not like revealing the end of the new Batman movie. It's not... that would be that would be a dick move, that right there.
I haven't even watched it, so I don't want to know.
We're talking
I need to watch it though. But Lee Sin, man, all game, just so good, hugely influential on the whole of the game. Snowball Jacks up top lane, and the ganks was great, positioning was great, all around greatness. How many times can I say great? That was great.
Yeah, that's pretty great, man. It's pretty great. Well,
oh man,
well,
so
that was pretty great. Well. All of the references. If you've sticks with us for the entire day, props, because you'll get all the references that we're now using. But looks like one last fight at this middle turret. Not really sure why Drub are trying to defend it, honestly. It's 90 minutes in. They're so far ahead. I mean, why? It's not worth your lives, Drub. It's really not.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they should have just backed off, let the tower go down, and you know, if they keep pushing, then maybe try and do something. But I mean, yeah, just let that go down.
Yeah, for sure. There's a turret going down. We could see the initiation. LolPro coming in from the sidelines. This bro completely popped before he can ultimate. There is the ultimate from Yara, keeping him alive. Ultimate goes down, barely scratching anyone. Celeber will go down immediately. Pokestyle just ripping into the opposition. Kills left, right, and center. Flash goes down. Leap strike for the finish. Ace. 5 for 1. GG, well played.
Ace.
Put some heart into it.
Sorry. No, I don't
Why
feel
you
like
know
shouting.
Korean? Why you know Korean?
Oh man, I'm too tired for that.
GG, well played. Pretty solid game, very solid performance from Acer, just flat out good. Any final comments?
Well, Acer, you know, they've just checked in, really. Domination Station. They're just dominated. You get it? Domination Station, dominated. Yeah, just all around. Acer, great play. You know, the whole lineup did very good. Everyone pulled their weight, especially Lee Sin. I must say he probably was the game changer. Snowball top for Jax, especially. And Jax did a good job himself. I'm not taking anything away from him. So all around, I'd say a stomp, really, from Acer. That was just so good.
Yeah, for sure. And that was the last game. That was the final of the... Let me bring this up here. Or do you want to say it? How fast can you say it here, Enzy?
Oh, the thingy. Okay.
Yeah, the thingy.
Let's do this. Okay. 4PL play for Tt.esports July qualifier number 4.
Yep, there you go. That was the fastest repeat in history. And waiting
I think
for...
we...
Go ahead.
I think we have some Facebook stuff to put out though, right?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the admins to talk to me.
I think the 4PL one is facebook.com/4pl.lol. Myself is Enzy with 2 E's. Yours is...
Facebook.com/what'syourpulse.
Oh man.
It's got my name in it, it's clever.
And Hexer, I think you have one? I think there's another tournament tomorrow as well, Pulse, that you will be
Elite of
covering.
Europe. Correct, yeah. Elite of Europe tomorrow. If you tune in, you will have the chance to skydive with Ocelot himself. It will be filmed, and you will face the jaws of death with him, which will be fantastic. Whether that's a good thing or not,
I think it's
that
with
remains to be
like
seen.
Mona as well. Like,
Yeah,
and some
a couple
people.
guys. I've not quite got the names, but I know Ocelot's definitely there, and Ocelot is definitely that face of SK. So yeah, tomorrow, Elite of Europe. Day after that will be the 4PL Tt.esports July finals. This was the final qualifiers. And the day after that will be the Corsair Vengeance Cup round 3. 2 days break, and then we will have the 4PL Corsair Vengeance Cup finals. Not easy to say these cups, are they?
So much Corsair and Vengeance and 4PL, it's mind-boggling. Well, I think that's it, guys. It's a sad day. Very sad minute of your lives. That's it for tonight, guys. I'm
A minute of
Enzy,
silence.
joined with Pulse. I hope you enjoyed tonight. We love you!